about a captain who meets a bad end, since Halloween's coming up, where you can allude to the grisly stuff. Captain's name is Sir William Gower, not to be confused with our captain, who I'll introduce presently.
Sailor both stout and strong, to a goodly vessel I do belong. Both armed and anchored and well equipped, Sir William Gower ran a very fine ship. Our captain in his bed did lay, when a dreadful voice to him did say, "This night with me prepare yourself and your company." The sky grew dark and the sea grew still. Old men were fearful and the air was chill. Sir William rose to greet his men, saying, "Hear me now, for I'll not speak again." Killed a man that I held dear, all for the sake of his lady fair, all for the cause of cruel jealousy. So I now must face that which comes to me. You'll lash a timber close to my side and throw me down on the waters wide. And if I swim, I sink, then pray for me. So we tied his head and we tied his feet, and around his middle a winding sheet. At every knot the sea did stir, to ready for a murderer. And then we saw his open grave, in the likeness of a single wave, and placed our ship from her stern to her bow, and bore away Sir William Gower. And without further ado, I would like to bring on my very own captain, who is one of the stoutest lads ever to sail the seven seas, Captain David Forktongue.
We're alive, mate! Good to see you, Minstrel Michael! And it's good to see everybody here today. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Oh, come on, we can do better than that. I want to hear some noise. Are we all doing good? Wonderful, wonderful. Well, it's great to be ported here in Topsfield. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is David Forktongue, and I am a very well-known pirate captain. Now, I didn't always start off that way, mates. I started off my career as a member of a crew aboard a military vessel. And I served the captain of that ship, a man by the name of Captain William Warren, very, very faithfully, mates. Ah, yes. As faithfully as you can, because, well, from his perspective, not so much, considering I was caught dipping in to the captain's treasure chest. Ah, yes. And when he found out, he came and got me and asked, "Is this true?" And I just stood there, and I looked him right in the eyes, and I said, "Yeah, it is. Yeah, I dipped in, I started stealing your treasure." With that, though, he took me, shackled me up, and placed me in the brig. And he gave orders that I was to be executed by hanging on the morrow. Now, the morrow came. They went to try to get me. But when they opened the door to the cell, I was not in there. Where was I? Where was I? You don't know? Does anybody know where I was? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Anybody else? Oh, you think I was here? Well, I could have been, but you know what? That is one story. I love to share the tales of piracy, but that's one tale I like to keep close to my heart. It's my secret, and I will not reveal it. But what I will reveal, mates, is that years later, I was seen captaining my own ship and sailing that ship under a flag of piracy! And I made quite a name for myself as a pirate. Accumulated much treasure and accumulated other members of me crew, including the great minstrel Michael. Give him a round of applause. And what we have planned today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you some tales of piracy. And minstrel Michael is going to give you some wonderful songs of the sea. But first, we have another member of the crew here. She is going to come out in just a moment. Here she comes now to give you a little bit of a dance of piracy, the very lovely